one thing I think Valentine definitely has the advantage in this matchup. Uh, Oki also kind of is going to rely on that 2-2x, and Funny can just get out of that anytime he
Oh
wants.
yeah, true for combos. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah,
OTG is an important part of his routing.
exactly. And Funny just ignores OTGs.
I did not even think of that. That's actually super genius. I'm just waiting on the word from Wolf, and we'll get into it. Okay, so both players say they are good, and I'll tell them whenever you are ready, get into it. Good luck to both. Cool. We're gonna get started here. Awesome. One thing I do know about both of these players is that they're very on-off, whether they decide to block or not.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that from Hype a lot.
That was a good trade there. The little
Yeah, that was
fireball, the dive kick stays out even if you hit him. So in
definitely
pressure,
have to watch. Yeah, you have to watch out for that a lot against Valentine. SG or rotate are good options against it.
well, the best thing
Oh,
to do in that circumstance is if you see that he's any pressure with dive kick, you want to press a button and then SG the dive kick and keep your combo going.
true. That's very true. Okay,
Strong
we're
start
getting some
here, but
combo.
unfortunately drops the combo. I'm not sure what he was trying there.
More drops.
Okay, gets clipped by the 2H.
Okay.
Not ready to confirm there. So that's a really weird spot to get hit. I wonder if he's just holding up. I don't see a counter hit.
I think he is just holding up here, which
See, that's what I'm talking about. That 2-3-6
okay.
S that you've got to avoid unless you want to get free damage or take free damage.
Oh, that was a nice 3H. Which 3H is kind of. Okay, also kind of has a Jotaro button with that
It
3H.
is. It's kind of operates similarly in the fact that 3H is a frame trap button, and it
Yeah.
applies the hard knockdown into the rest of the juggle.
Yeah, he can also do some jump cancel shit with it. I'm
Okay.
not sure if it's as good.
I see
Oh,
Hype jumping back, trying to get that punish on 2-3-6S that you're supposed to do. For those that don't know, and this is a rare matchup, if you do see the 2-3-6S, you're supposed to jump back, and he'll suck you towards him, and you get a full max damage jump in starter. It's a little bit unfortunate that his pressure does revolve around something with such a safe option, but I feel like Okiasu does have the tools to deal with that option in terms of staggered buttons and frame traps, and especially the 2-1-4X and flash canceling that to convert. Good SG there.
yeah, that was an SD actually. We're getting this combo.
This is
Come on.
confirmed. Unfortunate drop.
Drop.
So Valentine is in Love Train here, and for those of you that don't know, Love Train, he gets that with 3 course parts, and the primary focus of that is that it allows him to completely ignore projectile options. Okiyasu doesn't have any, so what this means for him is that he just has higher health. I think it's 30% more health in Love Train.
Something like that. It adds up. You're trying to combo this character because he becomes quite tanky. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Taking the safe combo route, the low damage one, but the consistent one. We got it. Point number 1 goes to Hype.
It's quite convincing, honestly, from
So
Hype.
did you see anything there that Hype was taking advantage of pattern wise?
He was definitely.
Oh, I think he
Oh,
forgot to set his buttons.
oh no.
Oh no. He said he was good, guys. That's what you were supposed
Hey.
to do. Well, you know, if this was tournament, that would have been the first game. So we're gonna roll with it. Hype opting to back off here and not go for. I'm not trying to take risks on the other players' wake up. This is a game
Yeah.
where if you don't have options that limit wake up tools like backdash or jump, it sometimes isn't worth to do the Oki if your character has the advantage in neutral that hard.
Exactly. I'm kind of curious about the vanilla ice assist with Okuyasu. I'm not really sure about that.
Because the character
Oh,
already has unblockables, right?
but yeah, exactly. So
I've,
maybe he
s-
has some setups with it.
I've seen a lot of people running that assist lately, like the Brando players, a couple other ones, right?
Yeah,
And became 1-2 assists recently. I think who runs that? Who's that one player that runs that? Omac, right? Omac plays
yeah.
vanilla ice assist.
I'm pretty sure he plays some vanilla ice assist sometimes.
Full conversion here, good
Okay.
stuff. These are the combos I like to see
All
from Wolf.
right.
Doesn't get the ender, unfortunately.
He's serving. He's
All right, we're
serving.
cooking. Got his buttons right.
Hey, yes. Okay.
Okay, GHA, end it, bro. Oh no, Trump.
Aw. Okay, we
3H
get
into
the
GHA.
here.
We take those. We take
I'm
those.
not sure. I'm pretty sure he could hit HHA and still kill there, but you know what? We take it.
Funny, Okuyasu actually takes white life from doing that GHA.
Is that what the plant does at the end?
Yeah, it gives him 50 damage in white life.
Oh shit.
I want to see these new love train combos because after 1.4, I think it was 1.3 actually, that Valentine's routing got changed with the IPS, right? 1.3 was that?
Yeah.
And
I
all the
believe
love
that
train
was-
stuff got changed. His B&B, his normal B&B actually doesn't work in love train. And I want to see if Hype has the new stuff on deck.
Wonder.
Okay.
Okay. Where?
Unfortunate. I think that's where he would have 2-2x'd and Valentine can OGG flag to get out of it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, full conversion. He's got
Okay,
Koichi
cool.
on deck. This might kill, actually.
It's level 1, so I'm not
Oh,
100%. This super does do a damage, I want to say.
But Valentine can convert after it, too. He's got Koichi.
You're so right. I totally forgot about that conversion.
Okay. Those 2 on 4H
Drop it.
combos, those are a little bit tough. They're super character specific on how much you have to delay it.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Okuyasu is one of the characters that has like a weirder hurt box when being juggled, but
Okay.
it definitely could be the case.
That's the fundamentals of the kitchen. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Okay, with the plant per.
See that white life? That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
That's actually super good, using the teleport to get in like that. I don't play
Yeah.
characters where typically that's a factor, right? That teleport, but I guess it is here, Able
Yeah,
to scramble
Valentine
out.
does have some recovery on that shot.
Alright, what are we looking at here? Starting out in Love Train. Okuyasu doesn't do the most damage. It's going to be a little bit of a hill to climb here. But he doesn't
Yeah.
have any meter to keep his course part instead. I think probably the play here is to opt for maybe, I don't know, pressure into throws, or just like simple knockdown to get rid of the course parts, make your damage go a little bit longer of a way.
Yeah, you want to knock him down now. He got the bar, so
No burst.
he
Almost
does have
optimal.
bar. Yep.
So how Okuyasu's combo theory works is, right, he does the 3H and he'll do like a simple string into the knockdown to get the 2-2x. I've seen that way too much already, where Valentine being able to just escape the combos is a
Yep,
factor.
like right there. Yeah.
So one thing I would like to talk about that I haven't seen from North American Valentine players is the little 50-50 he has on soft knockdown, where you will do medium flag, the one that moves you forward, and hold it a varying amount of time to get left to right. It's really difficult to react to and can be super duper ambiguous depending on the timing of her boxes. I don't see Hype do that, but if you want Valentine's offense to go the longest way possible, it's probably the way to do it. Next point, going to Hype up to
Taking it pretty convincingly still. I'm not sure if Big Bad has any other characters.
No, I've only ever seen him play Okuyasu, but
Yeah, same here.
I have played him a lot, and he does evolve as time goes on. Maybe he'll come up with something. Unfortunate mash. Wonder if he thought Hype was going to go for the gun or something, but he's got to stop pressing on those dive kicks. Or pick a better button to do it. Maybe 2H or something just to stop the pressure. 2H into SG, keep the pressure on the knockdown.
That was a good idea to backdash there, but gets clipped by the Koichi assist, and we're getting full comboed.
So I don't think he's really encountered a problem like this before, and maybe the way to deal with Valentine just being able to escape the finished combo is just to end it early, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Just take the damage, end it early.
Or be ready for it, you know?
Exactly. I think
He is spending a bar. Go ahead.
I think what people really need to do against Valentine a lot more is start placing themselves where they think he's going to end on the flag. He doesn't have the best cross-up tools, so you can kind of wait for him and punish him on the way down from his flag.
He does have the one in jump light, but it is a fairly weak, fairly narrow cross-up.
Yeah.
But I do think that's the way, you know, because he doesn't autocorrect. So if you're right on the timing on crossing under, he'll just jump at you and whip a button, or just like jump at you in the opposite direction so you can whip punish the landing. This game does have recovery on landing frames.
Yep.
Even more so if you press a button. Okay, big damage here. Maybe get around on the board here. I don't know offhand. He doesn't get Oki after that for sure. But
yeah,
maybe
no,
if you do like a teleport in, you might have advantage or something.
I wonder if you could pick that up with 3H there. I know Jotaro can do stuff like that.
Probably so. No, Valentine not the highest damage character, especially starting in standoff. I think Wolf can just afford to play it safe here, close the round out, doesn't need to take too many risks. Alright, there we go. Nice one on the board. Let's go, Wolf.
Okay, we're getting up there. That was a nice... Ooh, okay, nice SD.
I like how that happens in this game. A lot of time when you're just trying to block, the SD comes out. And I think something that people don't really work with on that is, you see those accidental SDs happen, you can see that someone is at least attempting a defensive option. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to block in a certain place, and you can use that going forward.
No.
If you see that, okay. Ice assist doing work. Oh, gets out of the bomb. So one thing I see Hype do a lot when I play him is he goes for this little cheap unblockable with the Koichi assist. Like he'll do block string into 2H because Koichi assist is overhead, and Valentine 2H is obviously low. I don't know the way out of that. They supposedly removed unblockables a few patches ago, but I've never been able to block that successfully. What are you supposed to do about that? Do you have any idea?
Other than SG, I'm honestly not sure. That's very hard to blockable. Like, same idea with Mariah, doing lows and highs at the same time.
It's not going to be it. He's not going to be able to kill from this, is he? Valentine damage not quite that high. Has no meter to flash cancel. Drops it.
It drops.
Game is the next touch from both characters. Alrighty.
Oh,
I wonder if we're just gonna.
might be it.
I think
Maybe
so.
GHA?
Wolf does have
go.
another burst on deck.
Ah,
I think he was trying to bait flag, but didn't have the meter to do it anyway.
yeah.
No.
Okay, he did flag.
Okay, first one on the board.
He could have flagged there. He just got the meter.
That's true. I wonder if he just wasn't ready for it in time. Going forward. Awesome. Good adaptation from Wolf. Maybe we'll see this going forward. Early burst. Both these players flinging their burst. I don't think it is necessarily wise to use the Koichi burst early.
Yeah,
You only get one.
It's the only. I will say it is Valentine. You get out of a lot of situations with flag, but still, I wouldn't burst that early.
Not even necessarily with lag, He just has one of the best defensive options in the game. And that's kind of the logic behind taking a Windbreaker assist with this character. Your damage does go a little bit like a longer way using that particular assist. Strong start here. I blinked and that was over. You know, what even happened? So busy trying to talk about Valentine. This is my curse. You know, every time I'm on commentary, I start talking about one character, the other one's putting in work. I'm not sure what to do about it.
I know.
Watch, my eyes are on Okiasu this round. Valentine's probably going to take it. Gets opened up by the frame trap here. No counter hit. Was probably holding up.
Ooh.
This T could have punished. Needed to dash forward. Hard to tell what you needed to do with the camera cross up there.
Camera can definitely fuck you up a lot in this game.
Do you know offhand if Okiasu's 214X is punishable?
214X?
Okay, what's happening here? I guess I should probably check Discord.
I'll check it on my.
Jeez, Controller DC.
CC.
Okay, so Hype's controller disconnected. I'm trying to ask them if they want to give the point to Wolf. That's what I would do, and I'm probably going to do here, to be honest. It is Parsec, it is net play, that's what happens. I'm not sure what the right call is. Do you think I should give the point to Wolf?
You can, I guess.
But, it's unfortunate because this is my first time hosting one of these with the Shadow. I'm not used to troubleshooting all the problems that come with it. But that seems like it was Hype's problem, but we'll let them figure that out. It looks like we're just going to get back into it, you know.
They're going anyway.
Unfortunate momentum swing, you know. Sonic Fox, EVO Finals. Let me switch chairs. Technically, it's a rule type beat. You know? Okay, so Hype does agree. We're going to put another point for Wolf on the board.
That works.
Restart, get back into it. Cool. So, 2-2, even, cute back and forth. Momentum is on Wolf's side, even after controller DC. So I'm thinking that after you use your first jab, right, maybe you shouldn't go for the double flag leap. You should just go for 2H, quick stand on into the 214L, dash forward, 5M, 2148, you know.
Yeah. Okay. He's getting something started. Hype's getting started.
What's the ender going to be? We're going to see some Oki? Nope, 214H ender, keeping it simple. Sit back, let's collect our course parts. Let's collect the zombies, trying to get as many kills as possible. Like it's Dead Rising.
I like what Big Bad's doing in kind of approaching when he's trying to collect these corpse parts instead of just sitting back and letting him.
That's kind of the way. You know, Okiasu isn't the biggest damage character. I think if you play him optimally, you can make him that 2 or 3 touch character that a good character in this game typically is.
Yeah.
And that extra life that... Valentine is 900, right? And collecting all 3 course parts from round start turns him into like 1200, 1100, something like that, right? That was a Q confirmed. That looked fringe as hell. Wow. Max distance on the stand on 5 or the standoff 5H.
Got caught there. Okay, we got Love Train now.
So I'm thinking about these Koichi assist on blockables, right? I don't think it's really worth it because the damage he's getting off it is only 30 or like 20 or 30% every time. Yeah, especially if you've already used the assist early in the combo. If you use that into GHA, you know that's where your combo ends, and you don't get Oki off of that.
Yeah, he's definitely using it a lot. He's like rapid firing these.
I'm noticing that Hype never has meter. I wonder if he's playing scared. This isn't a matchup that he has a lot of practice in. So he's spending a lot on flag to get out of the combo. You can see, just like right there. Did you need to spend the bar? I don't think you did.
There was kind of no reason to do it there.
You had the life lead.
I don't think Oki also gets Oki off of his throw, actually.
He gets a safe jump.
He gets a safe jump? Okay.
I bet he's going to teleport in. Yep. Oh, right into the gun.
Oh. Okay. This could be good for Hype. Ooh.
Last burst.
The
Next
breaker.
touch is going to kill on both parts. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, the FD. Okay.
Tried to block it the last second.
That was a nice throw.
Didn't need to do that. I feel like if he's using one breaker, he should save these wake up flags for more important confirms.
I believe he did it there to keep Love Train, but then again,
true. It's not that big a deal against Okuyasu.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal against Okuyasu. I would get if it was a different character, but
it's not doing it here. Oh, wake up counter.
Oh,
okay.
That worked.
We're taking mad risks. Just feeling the need to spend meter whenever possible. That was cool. I saw he tried to. So one thing that I do notice that Big Bad does is he uses his 2-1-4 a lot as anti-air, and I do feel like it actually is one of the strongest anti-airs in the game, and you do get conversions off it if you flash cancel.
Yeah, I've been seeing him do that a lot in this set.
It's a good mash option too. I think it comes out 7-8 frames.
Yes, this looks pretty fast.
It's tough. Big Bad losing a lot in these scrambles.
I feel like it's a lot harder for Okuyasu because he is a very slow slugger. He has some slow normals with a lot of recovery.
We're swinging the buttons right now, bro. We are pro wrestling.
Okay. We're getting something started here. Ooh,
you know, as long as he doesn't drop them, I know that he knows the optimals, right? Mm-hmm. Spinning every button, loading up that IPS on every one of them.
Ooh.
What's the option here? I think that he should probably stop doing these dive kicks on his wake up. I understand that it is a disjointed meaty, but if he does just sit there and block it, it's like -14, -18, somewhere in that kind of range.
Definitely should start mixing up his options a lot more, which I'd love to see more from a lot of players to mix up your Oki options. You have to in this game, and in any fighting game, really.
Something that I've learned over my my many years playing these games is even if you have an Oki situation that's strong, if that's the only one you do over and over with no variation, people are going to start getting comfortable in it. You know what I mean? Even if you use something visually different to achieve the same goal, like you use a different jump in or a different frame kill that achieves the same thing, people are going to start building their mental stack over that.
I think Big Bad's starting to catch on to that. It's definitely starting to look like it's swinging in his favor.
Yeah, it was a strong start from height, but it's looking a little bit more back and forth. It's gonna be easy to, like, as long as he knows the ways to deal with like OGG flag and these kind of pressure strings. I feel like he does have the ways to the potential to adapt to it. And Hype, I have noticed as a player, he does get frustrated when the things that he's used to working stop working.
We're getting something started here. It's looking like a perfect right now for Hype.
Drops it.
Drops it.
You know, I like that. I like the confidence that he has waking up with buttons, you know, not mashing it multiple times. We're just going to wake up, go straight into a combo. You know what I mean?
Like, no fear at all right now.
You know, that would me. I'd be sitting on that ground mashing that light button 3 or 4 times. You know what I mean? Waiting for that IPS to hit. I'll chase that soft knockdown, but I am mashing the fuck out of that button. I'm not doing no combo.
Mashing one button and that's it. Okay, it's Breaker.
You know, I think this is the way. I haven't seen Hype respond to these teleports at all.
Yeah, the teleports are kind of coming in clutch here.
So it's stand on, those are the ones that suck you towards him, and stand off is the ones that pull him towards you, right?
Yes.
I think that's how it works.
Yes, that is how it works.
This is a Scrimble character. I wish we saw more of this character. He's like mad fundamentals.
Yeah, for sure. This character's kind of sick.
I want to get a first to 10 in before the EU shadow closes with Funkle and somebody else from EU, because that guy's like the Western Okuyasu. And I don't know of any Japanese or Korean players that really play this character either.
Haven't seen one.
Over the last few games, I have seen Big Bad start to block a little more, starting to understand the pressure a little better, especially that 2H, knowing that it's 2 hits. In the beginning, he was blocking the first set and starting to do something afterwards, getting clipped by the second one.
Starting catching on a lot of this pressure from Funny.
Okay, that's gonna be it, I believe. Level 3.
Yeah, level 3.
Close it out. Keep it simple, stupid.
That's it.
You know, I got a bottle of Henny riding on Big Bad right now.
The bottle of Henny goes crazy.
I gotta pay that $38.57 and he loses, bro. You know, I go next door to buy one, it's $38.57. I go down the street, it's $43.59. This is fucked up, bro.
Yeah, that is fucking inflation, man.
Tion wake up getting greedy. So I'm starting to understand what the Asian players do when they don't really SD that much. It is a giant RPS option, and I'm starting to understand that I don't want to play that way.
Yeah, it's very risky. The more this game has been developing, the more I see how risky SG is.
Because, like, that's max damage. You whiff at SG, you're getting max damage punished, and in some cases, you just lost the round if you fail the SG.
Exactly. Some characters are killing you if you miss time SG.
Hype getting flustered here. You know, blocking too much, then getting opened up by the unblockables. I feel like it is technically reactable. You know, that's still the mental stack that you have to spend trying to deal with that. And if he does it a little earlier, you're looking for it in a certain place, you're gonna get clipped anyway. I think Big Bad needs to pay more attention to the meter here. He stopped that combo on purpose when it could have killed because he thought Hype would have flagged out of it. Took the napkin first, bro. You know, I had a table at work ask me for napkins today, but they wanted me to bring like the whole box out. You know what I mean? Shit was crazy.
What the fuck? Take a few napkins. What's wrong?
He's spending the burst on block. I feel like Hype is getting a little bit frustrated here. Maybe he needs some more time to play against his character in casuals.
He's definitely getting flustered. I mean, not many people play this character. I'm sure he kind of doesn't know much about the matchup.
It's only Big Bad, to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
His name in Discord is I want to be the best Okuyasu. And you know, I don't want to say it, but by virtue of being the only one, you might already be. I feel like Hype needs to. I'm not quite sure. He's getting owned by this 2-on-4X. Maybe he just needs to sit back and play neutral a little bit more comfortably. Like, shoot the gun some more.
He can't. The gun can. I feel like the gun will be a lot better against this character. He can't really deal with projectiles very well.
Is that what the ice assist is for?
Oh shit, that goes crazy.
That was, okay, no, I get it now. That's the right choice. No course parts, no damage, no meter. You know, it's gonna be tough for him to come back. Okay, that's gonna be
That's
a
it.
strong lead. I wonder if it's gonna be like this the rest of the way through.
I think Hype has potential to turn it around. He just needs to.
Needs to
I think he
calm
just needs
down.
to,
Needs to take a breath.
yeah, calm down, slow it down a little bit. I mean, I know I get very aggressive too when I'm starting to lose.
I know. I start getting pissed. I just be jumping in and shit, bro. And that's what's happening. He's doing these dash jumps, getting clipped by Ukiasi 214.
Exactly.
Is that a controller DC?
Again?
That is very unfortunate.
Yep. It doesn't look like it. Wait. Hey, they're letting it rock.
Cool. Alright, we'll do it. No! You really need to choose better places to spend your meter on that.
Nice SD. Going crazy with the flag.
Big Bad's getting a lot more comfortable in neutral here. He doesn't need to take risks with the teleports anymore. Now that Hype has been pretty dedicated just to jumping in.
Yeah, Big Bad has been playing extremely patient, like this whole entire set.
You know, there's something about him. I do like his neutral. I see it, and I know the more that he plays this game, he's only gonna be he's gonna be a good player if he keeps grinding.
I definitely want to see him enter a lot more stuff.
I don't think he's entered anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen him at all.
Unfortunate drop. Meaty 214M. Oh, that was cute.
Yeah, that was nice, but didn't get the pickup, sadly. Ooh,
SD.
getting at speed.
You know, we should start pretending every SD was intentional. I think I can name like 5 players who SD things intentionally.
What? That hit his extended hurt box? That's actually insane. Ooh, that was a nice attempt. I like that attempt. Just didn't work out.
Absolute confidence swing 214.
Yes. Too far for
Wow, I didn't even think of that. That 214 would delete dive kick.
I think my man, right?
You know, if it were me, I would just let Big Bad take the round at this point. Unfortunately, I want to know what's happening. You know, this is unfortunate that there's so many disconnects.
Hiccups, yeah.
Controller keeps FCing. I don't know what that means. Controller keeps flash canceling, and it's on Hype's end. Okay. Well, I need you guys to figure something out when that happens. I hope maybe these guys can run it again when there's less issues later on.
Yeah. That really sucks that there's so much going on Hype's End right now. I need to apologize. This stuff happens all the time. It's Parsec.
You guys are good. It is Parsec. It is online. Unfortunate. You know, I feel like a lot of people are putting in some work to try to get this game a little bigger. You know, Black Scott, eyes of the general FGC on this scene. I know Ajax is putting in a lot of work in Atlanta. I'm trying to start some stuff up in Houston. Yeah. You know, last week in my local, we had like 8 or 9 people playing. That's big numbers for this game.
And we're getting some stuff down here in Florida, so if you're in the Orlando area, we're getting monthly for this game. So.
Oh, really? When do you plug that?
Yeah. I'll plug it. I think it's in promos already.
Really? I didn't see that, but that's cool. You know, if I were Hype here, you know, I'd already be too tilted off my rocker. My controller's messing up, game's already over. I'd have
So
switched
that
through
for
like
me.
4 or 5 characters by now.
Oh yeah, I would have already went to cack and all. I've seen something starting here though.
Needs to stop doing that. I feel like, you know, Big Bad is never SGing. Hype just needs to sit there and take his turn. Needs to stop playing safe at this point. Needs to start
Yeah.
doing some damage. Stop wasting his meters. Spend it more on conversion. Wake up 2 and 4. This is a fast option. If your safe jump
I would
is just a
love.
little bit off, that 2 and 4X is gonna hit you.
Oh yeah. I want to see him start to kind of bait these SGs with flag with DP a little bit more, because funny, he can be quite burst safe.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Like he'll do 2H into the DP, and that's a long time where you can't burst. A lot of people are gonna panic burst, and if you do the flag early, it just goes straight through it and you get your full conversion.
Exactly, you still get a full combo and everything.
Okay, that was cute. Bates SG with that. Gonna be able to kill him. Oh, no. Burst.
Looking out for the burst. Okay.
It isn't mixing it
not
up,
too
keeping
bad.
it stubborn with dive kicks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's working every now and then. I'll give it to him.
4-6, not bad. You know, fair set. Not a wash. It's not the early All-Star Battle Rumble first to 10 Curry. You know, we gotta come up with a good name for these things. It's not Blacks anymore. I gotta come up with a cool name. I'm thinking about calling it like Heart Heat Attack or something like that.
I'll be sick. Alright, we're getting something going.
You know, something I do notice about Hype with his Valentine conversions is they're fairly consistent. He knows when to choose jump H and knows when to choose jump medium and how to follow it up depending on like what kind of hit he got.
Yeah, I've been noticing that a lot from Hype.
He's not dropping it early, he's dropping it late.
Ooh, there we go. There was the flag I've been talking about. Getting out of those combos.
You know, that's the trade, right? Hype spends a bar to get out, and Big Bad spends half a bar to try the combo. And then Hype gets a punish, gets his meter back, you know? Ultimately, it's a meter negative trade. Too far to get the unblockable standoff.
That was a nice jam.
Yeah, nice bad job button. I feel like people should use those more. Even Valentine's. Valentine has some of the sickest neutral in this game in terms of playing it from a fundamental standpoint. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like the neutral guide I wrote about, like anti or jab, dashing forward to mess up frame advantage. He's got a tall stand. He's got like good buttons for playing that. You know, that was the character that I wrote that guide in mind with playing it, because there's so many characters that have similar buttons, like those like you stand on, you 5L, your stand puts like a jab at their shoulder hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of moves their stand forward.
Mm-hmm. And Valentine on top of that, he's one of the couple characters, I don't know all of them offhand, I know Koichi does it, I know Valentine does it, is when they poke with their stand, no matter where the user is, the stand will track to the opponent. Like if he does 5L or 5 medium, it'll always go to them.
Yeah, it's extremely good.
Looking at what, 4-7 now? Did I miss a game? Sorry, I was pumped up.
4-7. That was 4-7. Again, started with the flab loops. Flabby loops.
I'm thinking that maybe he should avoid that DP under. It is damage, and that's important. But with the combos he's using, I feel like he should try the soft knockdown Oki a little bit more. He's using small damage combos, so using the damage ender probably isn't the best idea.
Yeah, exactly. It's, you know, you're losing out on Oki.
If you get a bigger damage starter, like you're poking and stand on. which I think is the way. This isn't a matchup where Valentine needs to out-projectile somebody with a gun or with dive kicks. You know what I mean? So you could probably just play some fundamental neutral and stand on.
He definitely will. Valentine definitely out neutrals Okiasu. I think that's what we're kind of seeing now a little bit more.
But in the end, also, I think Okiyasu's neutral is fairly underrated too. He's got 2 and 4X and he's got 3H. Both very good pokes.
True.
And it's like Jotaro, where if Okuyasu catches you with like straight buttons, he'll do the 3H to put you in a spin out and convert.
You get a full combo off of anything, yep. I like that he's starting to go for throws more, recognizing that.
You know, I'm starting to see it. He's doing 2-1-4 into Koichi assist to try to keep like safe pressure, but it's not getting him anywhere in the long term.
Yeah. Ooh, catching that with the JH.
Doesn't need much to kill here.
Oh, maybe just level 1. Oh, nothing at all.
Jumps forward. No, bro, you gotta jump back against that move. I don't know what you're trying to jump over. You can't jump over Okuyasu. He's got that. He's got 2 and 4.
That man, he puts his hand up there. The hand is going up.
You know, good match. That's part of the way to do it, too. So, I feel like I didn't properly explain this. Okiyasu's entire pressure theory evolves around when he's going to do 236S. It's a fast and blockable that converts into a lot of damage. You want to do basically anything to avoid it unless he's got you in corner. You can mash on it, you can backdash, you can mash, you can do reversals, you can do any number of things against it. But it's just the simple fact that you have to do something about it or you eat damage. No Koichi on deck. I don't think that no Koichi, no meter.
Yeah, no kill. Breaker, nothing.
No, Big Bad's got everything
nice.
on deck. That's gonna be it, I think.
Yep, that's it. Barring any drops.
It happens, or I think he was trying to bait flag, but hyped it a little later.
Oh my god, that caught? The rotate?
It's big, bro. It tracks like a step or two in every direction.
It is huge.
You're supposed to SG it, but Okuyasu can hold it any amount to try to bait an SG or something.
Yeah.
Hype just messaged me for the score. We are looking at 4-8 right now. You know, I know Big Bad's a good player. He's gonna get there. Man's been grinding hard, playing every day. Almost every time I ask for LFG, this man replies, you know? If that were me in his position, I would be pussying out. I would not be playing against good players every day.
Ooh, that was a nice jam. Ops to drops for the corpse part. We're getting flag loops. Okay.
I want to see people start doing combos with enough screen awareness that they pick up their corpse parts mid-combo. It's like Millia picking up pin mid-combo and Guilty Gear.
That would be sick. I would love to see something like that.
I've been trying to learn some stuff like that with Gyro, but it doesn't come up very often. You know, it's a 3D screen, they spawn all over the place.
I know, they're fucking... That's why I've never looked at a corpse part character. I just don't have the patience.
We got here, we got the gun. That's a lot different than he was doing before. You know, keep it simple, stupid for your combos. Keep it safe, stupid for your block strings.
Exactly. Oh, here we go. We're getting a combo from Big Bad, sorry.
You know, Big Bad Wolf, this man's name is long as fuck. We gotta call him something shorter.
Sure.
No, I looked at his Twitch
think-
description. He's like, "Yo, I am a wolf in a tutu." Maybe we should call him Tutu, bro. That's what
Tutu
he
goes crazy. Tutu's very skinny.
Bro landed the counter, or was that HJ? That had to be HJ. This cinematic is
That was
too
the
long.
Ooh, with the breaker.
I think most of these counter HHAs aren't very good.
Yeah, most counter HHAs, there's nothing to write home about, really.
You know, I've been watching this, and I've been watching Hype try to survive, but I hate to say it, but I think it's a little bit over at this point. Just can't keep up with the flow and decision-making changes.
Yeah, I mean, Tutu's kind of been on it with this neutral, and
You know, I want to see some Giga Brain stuff. You know, he's waking up with 2-1-4 to kill the dive kick. I wonder if you can flash cancel that on whiff and get a full punish.
that would be sick. I'm sure he could.
You know,
see
actually,
these-
I was talking some shit, but you know, this game looks like it's going to hype.
I want to see them kind of SG a little more of these breakers. I know it's
That
hard to-
was godlike. Did you see that?
Oh,
Holy
wow, that was
moly.
sick. That was insane.
Holy crap.
Oh, wow. Is this... No, this isn't death. He's in love train. This can't be death. Yeah, no. Not even close.
That was fucking insane. That shit
was
is so
very
active and
good.
so big. Bait all the release options of the flag.
Breaker.
I'd be tilted off a cliff right now, like Kazuya throwing me off the shit, bro. Holy crap.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That was a comeback. You taking it. He's on set point here.
Look, Big Bad, I gotta let you know, I was always a believer. You know, we gotta run it. We gotta run it soon. I'm about to grind you up. You better be a top player. You better be Bombay Jr.
Got pressing.
Yo, we are mashing with confidence right now.
He is letting that shake fly. Breaker's coming up. Breaker.
Oh, it gets baited.
Oh,
All
there
right.
we go.
This round is
Finally.
clean.
That's why I want to see hype. Come on.
Now keep it safe. You don't need to go in. Just sit there, play some clean neutral.
Okay. He doesn't take it. Ooh. Gets hit by the unblockable.
And that's all you gotta do. I
Ooh,
feel
that
like
was sick.
the thing that he should do is when he sees these swipes in neutral, right? Especially in standoff, he should just like neutral jump and do his bad yacht button. Jump medium. I guess that kind of goes back to what I'm saying about how Valentine should play neutral and stand on in this matchup. But he's kind of like Giorno, where he's one of the characters where you need to like play in both stances. Some
Yeah,
characters do have like a default stance to play neutral in.
Yeah, like Anasui and
Anasui with the Senko Shido.
with his one combo.
Or, you know, Avdol too. In a matchup like this, I feel like Avdol would just sit there and stand on and throw out Life Detector a whole bunch. But Valentine's one of those ones that's got to play it in both. So his neutral's a little bit complicated.
Yeah, it's hard to navigate. He's definitely not an easy character at all. You gonna see some damage here? He does have a bar.
You know, from both these players, I see how good they are at keeping their combo early. Like, the very first decision where you would need to alter your combo based on screen positioning or hurt boxes, you know, but then they start messing it up.
Yeah, they have been messing it up at the end a lot. But I mean, They're getting some damage off on the
It
table.
happens. That might be it.
Oof,
Oh no.
no. Oh no. This might be Tutu's game.
Not quite yet. We got a whole another round. 2-2 on set point right now. Or actually, that's not even gonna be it. Where'd all the damage go for that JJ?
I love Train just soaked it all
Oh,
up.
that is true. He was sitting in that. We got 5H dash up 5M. You know, the cojones right now.
This man does not care.
Okuyasu 5H is a pretty safe place to match, too, because that shit is -9. It's -8 or -9. Somewhere around there.
I know it's definitely unsafe. This character's no sorry. Garbage.
You know, that's where I'd be, too. If I was at set point 4-9, I'd be blocking my ass off. I'd be eating that shit all day. But you can't let Okuyasu get into your head like that, or he's already won. That's his whole pressure.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to sit here and hold everything from Okuyasu.
I bet playing a long set against this character is pretty frustrating.
Oh yeah, definitely, sure.
Oh no. Cool clash.
Oh no. Is
Don't
this
drop
it?
it.
No, barring any drops. And
Cool.
that's it.
Alrighty. Well,
And 4.
awesome. Good stuff. That was not as close as I thought it would be. It was a little bit closer early, but you know, Tutu did his work and
Yeah, came
making
all
the
the way
changes
back.
we needed to see, ran it back. I think it was like the last 6 games straight or something, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Last 6 games, took it clean.
Awesome. Good stuff. Well, thanks to both players for playing the set out. Thank you, Wendy, for joining me. Good games.
Good games, players.
I'm gonna upload this and the last versus 10 on YouTube probably tomorrow, and the very next one is going to be a set between Ario Diego and Defensor Brando on Saturday night.
Awesome.
We'll have Gyaru and Swag commenting on that, so join us next time for that. I might do a little casual stream here in the meantime between then, but for the night, I'm gonna go play some Mario Kart. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for coming.
See ya.